Hi there, so we are here with Chuka Umunna, who's a big fan of Small Business Saturday and has been since the beginning. Chuka, it's great to see you. We're just
Good to be with you, Mish.
Just 3 days away now. So tell us about why you support Small Business Saturday.
Well, to be frank, the inspiration is the area that I represent, Streatham, and I was getting, as you know, in 2012, I was on a bus going from Brixton, which is I have part of Brixton, my constituency, to Streatham, and I was checking Twitter, as you do, and on my Twitter feed I suddenly started seeing #SmallBizSat, and US celebrities like Serena Williams, Jessica Alba, tweeting about #SmallBizSat. Now at the time I was a shadow business secretary, so I was like, why are all these celebrities tweeting about small businesses in the US? And when I got home, I got off the bus, went to my flat, got home, Googled it, and saw what Small Business Saturday, which started in the US 2010, was all about. And essentially what they would be doing there is they had one day in the year, which was during Thanksgiving weekend, where they celebrate the contribution that their small businesses make to their economy, but also encourage and make a special effort to get people shopping in their small businesses on that day. So I looked at this and thought, well, there was absolutely what a fantastic idea, first of all, and secondly, well, why don't we do something like that here in the UK? So the first step was putting it out there as an idea and seeing the reaction, which I did at the beginning of 2013, and the reaction was overwhelmingly positive. The second step was to speak to various different small business organisations to see if they were into this idea. And I got the Federation of Small Businesses, who are of course massive supporters of Small Business Saturday, but also the British Chambers of Commerce, the Institute of Directors, and a number of other business groups together and said, look, this is about you and your members. We can't really do something like this unless you're up for it. They all overwhelmingly were for it. The third step was then, of course, finding out, well, the concept, who came up with the concept? Now, ironically, it was a larger business, American Express, that came up with the concept and who owned all the intellectual property around it. So we said to them, look, we like what you've done in the US with this. It's become a big movement over there. Can we bring it over here? And they were very pleased to allow us to do so. The final part of the jigsaw was ensuring that this was a big non-political, non-party political, cross-community grassroots campaign. And so we got local authorities of all political persuasions on board to help promote it at a grassroots local level. And politicians like Vince Cable, who was then the business secretary, a Liberal Democrat, the Prime Minister, a Conservative, got everybody on board. And we had the first Small Business Saturday in 2013. But the crucial element in this, frankly, was you, Michelle, and the Small Business Saturday team, who in the end did all the legwork in putting together a functioning organisation that now has employees, which has its own office, and is a long-term proposition. This is a part of our annual calendar, and it is the biggest celebration of business in the UK, and we should be very proud of it.
Absolutely, and we are very proud of it. So you must have met lots of great small businesses, both in your role as a business secretary, but also in Streatham. Tell us a couple of your favourites.
Well, there's two actually that I'm going to visit on Small Business Saturday. One is a long-established business in Streatham, which has been there for many years, called Westbury Chemists. And they are the #1 well-known chemists in Streatham. So when we had all the flu outbreak and everyone wanted to go and get their Tamiflu supplies, everybody went to Westbury to get it. And they have they have a shop, and they also have a chemist there, and they are like part of what is Streatham right now. So I'll be visiting Westbury's. And we've got lots of older established businesses like that on the longest high street in Europe, which is the A23 going right through the middle of my constituency. But also, I'm going to visit a newer business, and people who follow me on Twitter might know I'm a big music fan, and I'll be going to Turnstile Records, which is near my office in Streatham, which is fairly new and sells my kind of thing, vinyl, funk, soul, jazz, all that kind of thing, which I grew up with and which I love. And so those are just two of the business, and I happen to be visiting them on Saturday.
Great, so you've got a lot planned for Saturday?
We have a lot planned, we have lots and lots planned. And I will also, we have a business improvement district in Streatham, which is organising the switching on of our Christmas lights, which I shall be doing with Sandra and Sandy, my two favourite characters from Gogglebox.
Amazing, amazing. Well, that sounds fantastic. Well, thank you very much for talking to us about Small Business Saturday today.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you for everything that you've done, and all the team and everybody who's been promoting it around the country. It's going to be another fantastic day. And remember, it's not just about shops, by the way. It's about small businesses in all different sectors. So there's no reason why, if you need to go and order something from a manufacturer or supplier that you have as a business yourself, place the order on Saturday. Mark Small Business Saturday in that way.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.